Hi, I'm Amber St. Dennis and I'm the founder of Ombare. I recently relocated back to Los Angeles right before the pandemic hit. And I was networking downtown in LA and impressed with, as I always am, the true melting pot that is Los Angeles. The true melting pot that's America, really, that's represented here in Los Angeles. I was in this wonderful group of women, entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds, all different shapes, all different sizes, ages, you name it. And it was right on the heels of the 2020 Super Bowl that featured Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Shakira is my age, in her 40s, and Jennifer Lopez had just turned 50 at that time. And what really disappointed me about American culture in that particular moment was that this beautiful performance with these beautiful women had so much backlash online, predominantly from nameless, faceless people giving their feedback that women of that age should not dress, perform, or dance the way that these two powerhouse women did. So I'm in this room in Los Angeles, listening to these women speaking and thinking about that Super Bowl and my disappointment. Because here's this room of gorgeous women getting it done, making business happen, working collaboratively with one another. And I thought, how beautiful. And wouldn't it be great to come up with a business that the main purpose of the business was to flood the American market with images of women in their 30s, 40s, and beyond. And so the seedling of the idea for Ombare was just planted in that moment. Flash forward to the pandemic. Pandemic happens, life happens, this idea got put on a shelf. But during the pandemic, I had made the decision, because I like to travel a lot, that sitting still in Los Angeles while a lot of things were closed and unavailable to me was not something that really appealed to me. So I went down to Colombia to learn Spanish, to be immersed in Spanish, at the time thinking it was going to be 2 or 3 months tops. 11 months later, I came back to Los Angeles. But while I was in Colombia, I talked about this idea of creating a lingerie company only using women over 35 in my marketing. Lo and behold, Colombia, one of their biggest exports, is manufacturing of textiles, including lingerie and swimwear. So here I am, being introduced to different designers, talking to different photographers, talking to attorneys down in Colombia, and this company just started magically forming. And the more people I talked to about this concept, the more encouragement I had. So 11 months later, I come back to Los Angeles with prototypes for collection number 1, including some resort pieces that'll be released for the holiday drop. And so here we are with all these beautiful images of women and looking sexy in their different clothing, the different ways that they styled things with their own clothing, my clothing by itself. And the main thing that I really love about what I'm able to do with this company is participate in the conversation of changing the beauty standard here in the United States. The beauty standard has already started changing. We're seeing more women of color, people of color in general, but for this conversation, I'm going to talk about women. More people of different ethnic backgrounds, diversity, different sizes, different shapes, lots of body positivity. We're seeing women not airbrushed in marketing and media. It's an extremely exciting time. But what I hadn't seen was this true embracing of age as part of the beauty standard. What I see when they say in marketing over 40, and they'll say something about women over 40 do this, and they'll show an image of a woman who is clearly over 40, but typically over 60. And so this idea of what a woman over 40 looks like is kind of skewed here in the United States. And I started Ombare to put an end to that. So hopefully at least start the trend of using women from all different ages in our advertising as well. When I'm in Europe, I do not see women from the 35 to 55 age not represented. They are represented in advertising there. And I really hope to have them represented in advertising here as well. Welcome to Ombare.